Steady your heart, steady your heart, steady your heart, man. What's good? This Sharif Dortry checking in once more with another episode of the Steady Your Heart podcast. And today I'm just excited to be here again. This has been quite a minute, I've been working and I've been building up my actual personal capital and working on a couple other things and start my business, and everything's been going really well on this, and I'm just glad to be back here to talk to you guys. And actually, and I really want to say I really appreciate you guys. I've still been getting downloads weekly from my former episodes. You guys are still listening, you're still downloading, and I'm glad you're still here and sticking with me. This is going to be a long process. We in here, and I promise to be more consistent. That's a guarantee. You know what I mean? Because even today something came over me, and I said I have to record because either somebody out there needs to hear what I'm going to say today, or there's something in there that I'm going to say that I need to hear. But either way, I'm going to follow my gut, I'm going to follow my gut. And it's actually my DNA. A lot of times when you get inspired, it's a reaction, it's a spark in your DNA. Both of my granddads on both sides of my family were musicians and guitarists and performers, and just like I am, and well, not a guitarist just yet, but I am a musician, a pianist, and a performer and a dancer. But the guitar coming next, what I'm saying? Trust it. But yeah, man, and also one of my granddads was a pastor, you see, and he got the urge to speak, and he dedicated his life to it. So when I feel like I have a message or I have something to say, I'm not saying I'm here to preach, but I'm here to lay a message that I feel like I need to get off of my chest, because that's what Steady Your Heart is all about. That's what this platform is all about, and I'm so blessed and glad and thankful that you're here, every single one of you guys. I really appreciate it, But let's get straight into it, man. One of the first things that I want to remind you guys is that everybody in life has personal battles. You have to be conscious of that when you're navigating through life. Even the person at the cash register and the person that lays right next to you every day. Everybody's dealing with something personal. No matter how much you think you know someone, they're still dealing with something personal. And you have to make caveats for that. You know what I mean? So within your journey and what you're going through personally, one thing that I want to remind you to do is to trust the process. Trust the process of what you're going through. Trust that everything is going to work out in the end. You know what I'm saying? When I mean by the word process is like the peaks and the valleys of the time that it takes for you to reach a certain goal or get to a certain point in your life that you want to be, or feel a certain feeling. You know what I mean? But you have to trust the process of it. Everything is not going to go how you planned it. Everything in life, especially me, I'm finding that in life, everything doesn't even look the way you imagined it to look. But you still have to trust the process, because it's always been beautiful so far, and it's not going to end now. You know what I'm saying? It's always worked out. I want to say it's always been beautiful, but it's always worked out, and look at you now. Even the fact that you're here today shows that the process is working for you. You know what I mean? So continue to trust it. You know what I mean? And one thing, this is a good way to put it. So the process needs insurance. Let's say you take out an insurance policy on the process. You know what I'm saying? That can only come through your character. You know what I mean? That insurance policy should be integrity. As long as you maintain integrity, your process won't be tainted as far as the end result. You have to have integrity. You have to. They say integrity is doing the right thing when no one is watching. That's what they say. Integrity is doing the right thing when no one is watching. I remember one time when I was in college, when I was a younger guy, and probably about 23 at the time, I'm walking to my job that was about 3 miles from my college campus, and it was a pretty busy road, but this day in particular, it was empty, and I seen in the middle of the road, there was a big rock, like a boulder. I don't know how it got there. I guess a piece of the concrete cracked up, flipped over, earthquake style. You know what I mean? But it was a big rock in the middle of the street. Like if a car run over that, it's over for them. Or it's over for their car, it's over for something. It ain't going to be good. And the way that I see it right now, I know if they're driving down this busy road, they might not see it because it blends in. So let me go grab it real quick. So boom, I just, you know what I'm saying, went to the left, check, look left, look right. And now I'm in the middle of the street, boulder in my hand, headed like a football, ran back to the side, was screwed, you know what I'm saying, no defense, but I'm still swerving, but boom, throw it in the trash can. Then I just continue to walk to work, but then I hear somebody say, hey, young man. So I turn around, and it's the store owner and he saw exactly what happened. And he came out, and he gave me $5. You know what I mean? He said that was a nice thing that you did. You know what I'm saying? He said, and then that's when he's the one that actually told me that showed integrity. He said, because you did the right thing when no one was looking, so I want to reward you for that. And I want you to know that life's going to continue to do that. And I really thank God that I've able to experience different things like this throughout my journey. You know what I mean? Because I never forget these moments, and these moments are pivotal to the pillars of my character and how my integrity has been an insurance policy for my process. You know, it's not hard for me to make a connection and to keep one because I move with integrity. And integrity is one thing that can't be faked. People are not dumb. You know, they can feel it. It comes out of your pores. It comes out of your aura. It's in your voice. It's in your eyes. The authenticness that comes with integrity can't be faked. The authenticness that comes with integrity can't be faked. The easiest way to be authentic is just to have integrity. Like, integrity is a cheat code. You know what I mean? It really is. It really is. So trust the process and assure your process with having the ultimate integrity. You know what I mean? And the next thing I want to say is another part of trusting the process, and another reminder, pretty much. My next reminder that I want to give you guys is to be very gentle of the people that cross paths with you in your universe. Be very gentle with the people that you meet. Long story short, without all the fancy hebo-jibo, you know what I mean? I just like the way that sounds because I like to talk like an author, you know? But yeah, you have to remember that everybody's going through something, and you have to try to see who people really are while they're talking. Because sometimes the most confident voice, if you'll notice, the person with the most confident voice, they always tell you all their accomplishments and this and that. They're the most insecure person, you know, but they're trying to convince you of how great they are. So that way, they don't even have to really, that way when the insecurities show, you at least meet in the middle because you're already convinced, you know. So, but when they're doing that, you don't judge them for it. You realize that. And you know what? You encourage them. Sometimes it's okay. You feed their ego. You know what I mean? Because they might need that. They might need that confirmation from you. Instead of saying, oh, you're just saying all that because you're trying to convince me. No, they need that we're here to help each other. We are one. If this person has crossed your path and crossed energy with you, you might want to make sure that their energy is pure and safe in there. So that way your energy doesn't intertwine with anything toxic. Come on, man. Come on, man. Everybody that we encounter should feel safe in our presence through integrity and through listening. You know what I'm saying? The easiest way, like I said, to be authentic is to have integrity. You know, care about who people really are. Listen to what they're actually saying, you know, and also try to see through what they're actually saying to see what part of their inner soul, their inner being that they're trying to reveal to you. You know what I mean? See what they're trying to reveal you, because this could do two things for you. This could even show you that this is a person that I can invest in. This is a person I can invest my time in. This is a person I want to be around. This is a person that I feel like can benefit me. Or it can be like, this is a person got to go. No way. Because if you move with integrity, anything else is easy to spot. When you really move with integrity, you start getting confused in certain situations. And confusion is ungodly. Anything that confuses you, or any person or energy interchange that confuses you, that means something's not right. And if you move with full integrity, you know it ain't you, get out of there. Get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's what you got to do. And it's crazy because this is like I would say, fourth time trying to record this podcast, because every time I was recording it, I would get like 6 to 7 minutes in and get into my vibe, and the system was just shut down. And I wouldn't even get mad, because it's like, I'm just going to start over. That wasn't the one. The one that I'm able to finish and to get all the way through with, that's the one that the people need to hear. But what I'm not going to do is not record this video today. I'm going to take some memory off my computer. I'm going to do what? I'm going to trust the process, because something came over me to record this video today, and nothing's going to stop me. You know what I mean? Don't let nothing stop you from doing what you're supposed to do in this world. Don't let the way no one makes you feel stop you. Don't let the way you make you feel stop you. Don't let the doubt stop you. Don't let fear stop you. Nothing. Be resilient. Get into beast mode, especially as a man. Get into beast mode and follow through. And that's what I'm doing in this video. Nothing, like nothing stopping me. Nothing. I promise. There will be forces that will underestimate you, and that's okay. That's a laughable matter. Let them underestimate you, because nothing's still stopping you. Nothing. They can say what they want. They can do what they want. You keep going and you keep growing, because as long as you have integrity, like I said, is the insurance for your character and for your karma. If you want to avoid bad karma, and if you want to show up as your most authentic self, all you got to do is have integrity. That's the cheat code. You can't go through trusting your process if you don't have integrity. And that's the main thing that I want to get off with y'all today. You know what I mean? And because I have integrity, I have the ultimate confidence that the end of my process is going to be beyond my imagination. So I don't even care who doubts me, because I know that. I believe in my insurance policy, and I believe in yours as well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I was able to follow through. And this is the video, and I'm glad I kept going, because this is the best one. I felt this one. I needed that build up, and I needed that warm up, so I could really come and steady y'all hearts, man. I want you to know you are loved. I want you to know you are blessed. You know what I'm saying? Keep all that negativity away. And the easiest way to keep negativity away from you is to keep it from up out of you. Keep it up out your mind. It's a constant battle. It's a natural part of you. It's a natural part of you. See, they get up out of here. It's a natural part of you. You know what I mean? Ooh, they try to call my phone while I'm recording the pod. Get up out of here. I'm talking to the people. You know what I'm saying? That negativity is a natural part of you, but you have to know how to fight that. You have to investigate your negativity. Investigate your shadows. You got to put the light on your shadows. See what's going on. You know what I mean? But for real, man, I want y'all to be blessed. Please send it to somebody that you love. Please send it to somebody that you know is strong enough and smart enough and that's on the frequency that this will get through to. You know what I mean? Trust the process. Have integrity. And steady your heart, man. Love.